Hello, welcome to Michelle Sews Again. I'm Michelle. Today I'm going to talk about something completely unrelated to sewing. I'm going to talk to you about a new weight loss program that I'm about to start. If that is not interesting to you, then I won't be offended if you click off now. But if that sounds interesting to you, then hang on. Okay, so I'm not going to get into a whole lot of my background with my struggles with weight, but suffice it to say, I have literally tried everything. And I've had success, temporary success with a few things, and they've all had elements that resonated with me, but there was never the complete package. I am 55 years old. I've never given up on myself. I continue to try new things and always try them with a hopeful heart. And so I found a new program that, after reading through what the program entails, reading reviews, I am hopeful that this is going to be the complete package for me. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's called Calibrate. This is in no way sponsored. I haven't even started the program yet. This is just me personally. I've paid for it. But I feel like this has all the elements in it that will work for me. So it's called Calibrate, and it is a medically supervised program. It is a 1-year commitment. And sorry, I don't have a script or notes or anything because I'm just winging it here. It is a 1-year commitment. It is either $135 a month, or I think it's $16.20 if you pay for the year up front. But if you don't want to lay out the money up front, you can put the $135 on Affirm, which is a payment plan, and there's 0% interest. So I feel like I've spent a lot more on other programs, so why not give this one a try? And like I said, it's medically supervised. So the elements of this program are you have an initial consultation with a doctor. You are prescribed an FDA approved weight loss medication. That will be determined, the one that you are prescribed is determined after your visit with your doctor. So they will prescribe the one that is suited most for you. Then you have one-on-one coaching sessions every other week. The first one is a week following the doctor visit, and the first one is 30 minutes long, and then the subsequent ones are 15 minutes long. You are sent a box, and I'll share with you what's in the box. And so this is all I can tell you so far, but I feel like, so I've done the nutrition counseling by itself. That was helpful. It wasn't enough. I've done Weight Watchers. That didn't have one-on-one counseling, and I feel like that's important for me. I have done the medication years ago, and that was like in the 80s. That medication like makes you, well, and that was by itself. Like all of these things I've done like in a vacuum, and I feel like this kind of just combines everything. So it's got the medication, it's got the doctor supervision, it's got the one-on-one counseling, and there's accountability because they, well, let me go through the box. All right, so you've got the Getting Started booklet. You've got these 5 bands, and it says, hold on to these bands. You'll learn how to use them in your first goal. I kind of have a hint on how I'm going to use these because I've already watched one video, like an intro video on how to get your water in. And there's a really excellent tip in there, which I'll share with you in a second. You have this book, which is just a notebook. So I guess that's something that maybe I'll be journaling. I'm not sure yet. There's a folder full of food resources. And from what I understand, I'm only going to be tracking red foods. So you don't track everything that you eat, you just track red foods. I haven't read through this yet, but I don't know what red foods are, but we can all kind of assume, right? And then it comes with a tape measure, which, you know, I have 100 of them, but that's okay. And then the final thing that comes in the box, I haven't even taken it out yet. This is a scale. and I'm pretty sure that it's one of those ones that sends electronic messages to the app, because you do download the Calibrate app on your phone. And I think the weight goes to your coach, and you will be weighing in daily if you're following the program. So I think that it also does body fat percent, but I'm not 100% sure of that yet. So this is the new program that I'm going to be starting on Friday. I actually already had to have blood work done. I went and had that done this past Friday because the doctor uses your blood work to kind of help determine which medication to put you on. So I feel like it's a very holistic approach. Holistic might not be the right word because I will be on medication. And I know holistic tends to be more of a natural remedy kind of a thing, but to me, holistic just means all-encompassing. So I know that there's a lot of controversy out in the sewing world, in particular for plus size sewists, or as many of them like to call themselves, fat sewists. I am 100% an ally for people being the weight that they want to be, being proud of who they are, like being comfortable in their skin. I'm 100% an ally for that. And just because I'm choosing to lose weight doesn't negate that fact. And I want to be very clear about that, because I know there's been conversations about that in the past on Instagram and on YouTube. My personal journey is not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on me. And I can 100% be an ally for pattern designers to be size inclusive, for the world at large to accept people for who they are, for how they look, for how they choose to present themselves in the world. My weight loss journey is more about how I feel. When I was younger, yeah, it was about how I looked. At this point, I think I'm cute. Am I confident 100% of the time? Absolutely not. But I think that I'm cute. I don't feel like I need to lose weight for visual purposes, but I am physically uncomfortable in my body. And that is my primary reason for wanting to lose weight. I have been extremely lucky. I was not an overweight child or teenager or young adult. I started gaining weight in my late 20s. And so I've been overweight now for 30 years, and up and down, up and down. And I've been extremely lucky that I've been overweight for that long, and I've never had any medical issues from my weight. The only issue I've had is arthritis in my knees. I've had my right knee replaced. I am very confident that that would have happened anyway, because my mother had horrendous arthritis in her knees and she was never overweight. And all of my siblings have arthritis. 2 of us are overweight, 2 of us are not. I just feel like I would have had that anyway. I just accelerated it because of my weight. I've really dodged a bullet. My cholesterol has always been perfect. Not within normal range. It's actually been like perfect. My blood sugar levels have always been perfect. I've never had high blood pressure issues until recently. So I've really kind of skated through all of the typical medical issues that come with being overweight. So like I said, I've been lucky, but I am just physically uncomfortable. And I'm not going to get into all of the things that come with being extremely overweight. If you are extremely overweight, then you know the issues that I'm talking about. So with all that said, I'm not going to talk about this on my sewing channel anymore. I realize that people who are interested in sewing are not all interested in weight loss. There may be some crossover, but it's probably, I don't know how much there is. So what I've decided to do, I've thought about this a lot because I'm very, very nervous to do it, is I'm going to set up a separate channel that follows along my weight loss journey with this specific program. Although this is a specific program, I do believe I'm going to learn a lot of elements that I can share that will be useful to people, whether they're following this specific program or not. So if you are interested in that, then I will let you know what that channel name is, and once it launches, I'm gonna wait until after I have my visit with my doctor on Friday to even film it. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So I'm 99% certain that the name is going to be Michelle Loses It for so many reasons. But yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll let you know what the channel, when it launches. If you're not, then no hard feelings. So anyway, get back to this. So the tip on what I think these are going to be used for, one of the first things they want you to start doing, even before you like get involved with the program, is to start getting your water in. I've luckily not had a problem drinking water. I might not get enough in, but I don't mind drinking it. So the goal is that you get your body weight, you divide it by 2, and you drink that much in ounces per day. So let's say you weigh 200 pounds, then your goal for water every day is 100 ounces. So you would get, let's say a 20 ounce cup, and you'd fill it with water, and then you take the number of ounces that you need to drink divided by the number of ounces in your cup, and that's how many times you need to fill it, right? So 100 ounces divided by 20 is 5. So these are, the tip was to put rubber bands on your cup, and then after you've finished one, you take a rubber band off. It's an easy way to keep track of how many times you filled the cup, which I think is brilliant because I lose track when I'm filling my tumbler up. So I think that's what these are going to be used for, but I'll let you know if that's true or not on the other channel. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If there are any negative comments, like nasty comments, I'm definitely going to delete them. I don't expect them because I think this is a fabulous, supportive community, but just giving you a fair warning on that. So wherever you are, I hope the weather is amazing. I hope you're able to get some sewing in, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.